Just scan around. NBY, Nova Bay Pharmaceuticals. And September 2025, this one up to 4, you're talking from like, the 50-cent range. And went down, flattened out October, November, and the algo picked it up right here. 12.4, 109, have it circled. If you see green or lime circled, that is a buy from the algo, and red will be a short. Putting these arrows, it starts to roll. 1, 2, 6, pulls back. Another buy zone, this 5 zone. It'll pull back again. You see what it does? Does it go down? Nope. 6, a buy zone. You're up to 14.08, up 48% today. This is a classic broadening wedge. Now you have a high line. This comes close to that wick, and then your low line. And you see the big volume on this day, too. That was on 30 million. So an absolute beast. Now on this chart, it's pretty clear. There's no pressure from red candles. Like a few of these are nothing. That was a little more, but the whole trend is up. And you can even put your, trend line right down here, and it breaks that, and then we go up. See the weekly chart? What is this doing? Weekly's very overbought, you can see. Hasn't made a move like this. It's split a few times. It goes back. Yeah, this goes back a while. So it's not going to tell you much. Just it was very oversold. Monthly chart. This goes way back to 2007, and it's had, looks like 3 splits. So yeah, it's one of these pharmaceutical stocks. A typical pharma. It's pumping. Let's check my other chart now. All right, Nova Bay Pharmaceuticals. 2-1. No clear catalyst identified for Nova Bay Pharmaceuticals. 20% intraday gain. Well, it's more than that. It's up 700% since that low. All right, you can take a look at it here. 52-week high, mid-ongoing momentum from prior gains. 14% increase. 84% jump late December tied to FDA designations for promising clinical results. No specific news announcements or events. Trigger days, retail chatter, social media platforms are pumping it. So probably low float. Let me check this. The gain appears to extend. There you go. I like this new FinViz. They give you information. Here's insiders. No one owns this. Float's pretty high. 124 million. Start up my short position. Looking good. You can see people here. And yeah, that's what it is here. Any news besides that? Anything? Nah, there's been no news. So it's just a pump. It starts to go up. You were very oversold. September you bottomed out. A lot of these penny stocks, I told you, have a quarter, 50 cents, 75, the $1 roll. You'll hear that. People explain the $1 roll. Once you go over 1, you can go to 10, 20, who knows? It's a $1 roll. That's a big area. So it's just, people getting in momentum and social media, all kinds of discords, wherever, and they're pumping it. Comes back down. There's nothing to short it right now. When it's like a train. Think about a train going, 200 miles an hour. It's not just going to stop on a dime and go down unless something comes out, there's news or something. So this is going to go up. It's hard to say how far. I wouldn't want to buy it up here, that's for sure. Maybe trade it. Swing was down here. Swing was flattened out. And you're looking, I'll take a shot here. Pharmaceuticals at 1. Keep your stop tight, and it worked. That's all it was here. So NBY is a beast. And let me show you my other chart here. This is where the algo picked up. Now look at all these false signals. Buy, sell, nothing. You're waiting for that break when you play these. And eventually it will happen. 108, and it does. 775% on this. Made the buy at 108. So there it is. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button.